Let me just make sure audio and all that stuff is working correctly. So hopefully, at least the actual stream part's working correctly. Alright, audio's working too. Let's get into it. So, yeah, I'm continuing my grind for the next GTA Online update. Right now I'm at about 10 million. If I could get to 20, that would be nice. Obviously, it's not going to happen in this stream, but the update comes out on the 14th. Today's the 10th. I work tomorrow. I already did 1 KO Perico today, so that's good, as well as I sold my small crate warehouse, because that was full, so I gotta stop by all the crate warehouses to get them filled up. Now, at this point, I wonder if it is worth having Rooster source crates, considering that I have all the source these crates anyway. Because, like, the thing is with Rooster sourcing crates is it's like only $5,000 profit, but I guess it also... I guess after I hit these, I'll go back to the hangar just to kind of look at it if I do, like, some quick math to see if the more crates... Because it seems that, you know, crate sells for about 30,000 for the hangar. One singular crate.
Hey, sure.
And then... Oh, cool, that's fillable. Like, that 30,000. I'll go do the math there. Maybe I'll work on, like... Or maybe I'll just work on doing crates and stuff here. My initial plan was to do a KO. Just because it's faster, and that's what I should do because it's makes more money in roughly about an hour. I was also thinking of partially doing a clucking bell, but I'll go do the math thing to see if, well, no, because I know there's like, I believe there's a bonus if it's all the same type of crate, it gets worth more, so. Before we get into the heist, I will go source, like, one crate. Maybe that might be what I do. I'll go do my runarounds and start sourcing crate. I also figured out for my for my MC businesses that, like, 2 of them weren't fully stocked, so I'm like, oh, that could explain why that's gonna, like, set me back a little bit.
Leave it to me.
Also, for whatever odd reason, my PlayStation, like, reset my hours in GTA to only 2, which is slightly annoying. I would prefer to see, like, the total hour. I mean, considering it already different than the PS4 version and all that. As well as actually what I should also do is the bail office thing, because that's about 200,000 real quick. So let me actually do that as well. Do the bail office, the priority target. I keep forgetting, like, there's now so many ways to make money that's, like... Because I'll just do a KO, and then get off for a few hours, and then maybe do another one. I need to get out of that habit. Oh, I got, like, 19,000 here. These guys are, like, fucking useless. They barely do anything.
I almost feel bad for Leroy. Little slippery shit.
And, yeah, register as a boss.
Oh, this freaking woman,
Oh, no.
I swear, she's like a shitty bug that keeps popping up on the system. Got a record longer than a 24/7 receipt. Theft, stalking, harassment, extortion. vehicular manslaughter, drunk and disorderly. And that last one sounds fun, except it led to the one before it. Sooner we bring her in, the better. All
I
right,
guess we'll do
that
this.
one's a weird one. She's a serious businesswoman, a CEO. So obviously, she dodges everything that comes her way. Quarterly reviews, taxes, conspiracy to murder charges. And now, she's jumped bail by being, get this, dead. Honestly, people will try anything.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go do the KO first, get that out of the way. Because either what, like, I'll do a KO and then hopefully still be in the mood to do stuff after. Just because I know the KO has the cooldown. I should do like a clucking bell after, but I do want to work a little bit on some crates. Preferably the hanger ones. Because I really should be using the hanger more. I wish that there's... I believe like bunker stuff is I believe bunker stuff is like extra money or whatever, but I don't do the fucking bunker missions because unless you have 4 people, it's fucking waste a lot of time and you'll most likely end up losing out whatchamacallits from it because of some of the stupid missions to it, which at this point there's probably nothing they're gonna do to it. I don't think they're gonna change any pre-existing thing, like make bunker a little bit more friendly to solo players. I don't think they're gonna do anything like that. I did find out that the new heist is gonna be solo friendly, which is nice. I'll probably do my first run of that solo because I'll probably want to do it the day it drops, which is this upcoming Tuesday. And I know my friend with his work schedule likely probably won't be able to do it that day, so I'll just end up doing it solo. And there's at least one car confirmed. Well, one car that I've seen, which I don't really care for, but I think it said like there's a few other cars.
There you are, Capitan. The finest field operative I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
Now, I have a feeling that I'll just get in spare on the fly. It's probably going to take about the same amount of time than fast traveling. Now, I have a feeling that I'm probably going to end up getting the fucking tequila. Just because of doing KO more than once in the same day. Tomorrow I'll probably only be able to get one done because I have work. I could either wake up early, do it in the morning, or do it when I get home. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do both, because that would be another 2 million. Figure today's the 10th, so we have the 11th, 12th, 13th, as well as the 14th. I can do grinding then too, because that is the day the DLC drops. So figure if I do at least 1 KO a day for those, I'll be at 14 million. Well, probably 15 after this one. As well as at least the day of the heist, whatever, like anything I had that I haven't sold, I'm gonna go sell. Like any cargo built up. Which my main CEO crate warehouse might be filled by then. It depends on how long I play. And I really should work on the hangar. Because that could be another million there. So that would be, so like, alright, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess I'm gonna kind of aim for at least 20 million, 25. And like, like my luck, I'm gonna do all this, and then there's like, it's just gonna be a bunch of cars that I don't care for. I'm sure there'll be at least one car in it that I'll want. That would make, like, Because, you know, give or take, obviously, I don't think there's ever been a DLC where we got just, like, one car. I'm sure it'll be... Isn't it usually... Don't we usually get, like, around, what, 5 to 10, depending on, like, how major of a DLC it is? Or it might be more like 5 to 7. And kind of figure that, like, there'll be about between 1 and 2 million.
Fly south. Then keep flying south until you hear the sound of the angry blonde Colombian on Trabador Beach. Coordinates are with you now. Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way. And leave your weapons. Mr. Rubio will not trust smugglers. The guards will shoot you on sight if you are armed.
Yeah, I just want to get everything in this update on day one, because I'm sure I've said it before in other streams. I know it's a little bit hard to remember now because really I took that like month-and-a-half break from streaming. Well, just videos in general. But for my most part, with playing GTA Online, it's mostly been playing catch-up to all the other DLCs. As well as I know one thing that took a while was I was working on getting like all the cars I previously had and customizing those and working on all that. On top of getting things here and there from other DLCs. Like I did get the mansions relatively, I think I got it like a little bit before Christmas. Right there, which I think that was kind of, I guess the mansions around December, that was kind of like a little bit of a cozy update, getting like a nice big house right before Christmas. I feel like we might get a GTA Online update in December, just because of 6 is going to come out in November, and you kind of got to figure, like, yeah, a lot of players are probably going to have it, but there's still going to be a lot of people that might not have the money to get it. So I think we might, maybe not anything major. Like, I feel like that Quartz Heist is going to be the last one, but I don't know, maybe we might get something kind of like a quality of life one, like the Los Santos Summer Special from, how many years ago was that now? Or I don't know, maybe new properties. Like, it would be cool if like the Mile High Club building ever got finished. But at least then, hopefully I'll have like everything I want in the game by then. I'm debating if I'm even going to work on doing like a movie car garage, because by the time I get it done, 6 is going to come out, and I'm essentially probably going to end up doing the same thing. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see how things go, because I know within, you know, August and September is when work's going to start picking up again. And then once we get to, at least, once we get to October, it's definitely going to be like, I'll be working Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Likely 12-hour shifts for those. So there likely won't be any videos for those days. I really should start streaming at a particular time, because I know like that will probably help the... Like, I don't usually care much about the algorithm, but I do tend to, like, when I upload, I do specific days. And I think if I start streaming, like, try to do it around the same time every day, then it might have the same effect of it will be better than just streaming randomly like I usually do. I was also debating on doing like a late July World of Warships update stream. Not like look at a secondary targets. This one might be the first KO I've done in a while to get under 1 million. I mean, still anything. I mean, granted, there's a lot of small businesses in the game now where you get like a $250,000, but I mean, even getting a $250,000 is a good chunk. Are those? It's only cash. Oh, this is not gonna be the best. At least in worth of secondary targets. Who knows, maybe I'll luck out and get something decent for a primary. But I'm kind of just fully expecting that I'm gonna end up getting the fucking tequila. That's what I'm just fully expecting. Oh, and I did upload the World War II at Reading, well, World War II weekend in Reading video for this year. So, I got that out. That's one less backlogged video. I should probably get more out. Now let's go through here. Now hopefully this isn't gonna be where like something spawns in last minute. I know sometimes when I try to rush it, and why is this area always laggy? Like, not always, like, it never used to be that laggy, I think. I forget which update. One of the DLCs that came out, I think, within the last year, made it really laggy, that specific area. You know, it would be cool if, like, I could get a count, like, if there was a counter in the game that tells you, like, how many times you've done specific heists.
Since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
As well as my new... Oop, nope, that's not gonna work. As well as my new method of doing KO, where my friend was telling me about it, that he uses his Phantom Wedge to do, the long fin approach. I like doing, damn it, I like doing, just mainly because the setup for it is so much easier than the submarine one. Although I was debating on one of these days doing KO like I initially did it. Yup, it's the tequila. Alright, so this one is not really gonna do very well. At this point, I'll just hit the stuff at the airstrip. Because, I mean, I could, you know, like, try to look to see what's at the docks over there, or the main docks, but I'm just gonna hit the airstrip to get it done, because if it's the tequila, then I'm already not gonna get around 1 million, so it's, like, just not really bother. So I'm just gonna hit the stuff from this hangar, this hangar, and then if I have anything else, I'll sneak across there. I don't know if... I know it usually takes like 3 stashes of weed to fill up. So... you know, that'd be about 1/3, and then maybe, hopefully, like 2 stashes of cash will be enough. I'm hoping. And I know I don't need to mark these, but I just want to get a general idea of about how much I'll probably get away with. I am excited for the new heist, though, although there was some things about, like, I came across a video talking about it. It was... because, you know, I was expecting it, like, I feel like we should have got a trailer by now. Like, if this is gonna be, like, the last major heist, like, we should get, like, a trailer.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends.
So I'm hoping that all is enough to fill it up. If not, then I guess I'll stop right there. But I came across Digital Car Addicts video going over the news wire, and there was the one paragraph that said something about I don't know. It's like it might be the new heist. We might only be able to do it 3 times a week, or something like that. Which I mean, I'm not really too opposed to it, because you know, like it gives me, you know, I can space things out, because there's so many activities to do in the game. Like I wouldn't be opposed to, you know, 3 times a week, but like the payout be like, you know, higher than Kaio. Maybe like as much as Kaio used to be. Kind of like the auto shop, not the auto shop, the salvage yard stuff where you can only do like 3 robberies a week. Just because it's, you know, you can spread out and do more things. Like if you log on just do like one heist, like alright, you know, do like that 3 times. Do KO. I think the Dr. Dre contract I'm able to do multiple times too. I have yet to do that a singular time. As well as I still need to do the original heists. Although, you know, I got 1 personnel, but it sucks that like it's just Prison Break with randoms, because I've never been on a team that's done Prison Break and end up like not getting caught or having a bunch of bullshit to deal with. I don't know if stealth is an option at all for the entire mission.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was a master class in
Alright, so
and you have a tan too, no?
yeah, I'm getting all that at least,
And I will give you the tour.
but then all the fees and stuff to pay will get rid of it. Get just under $1 million, so I'll get around 900,000. Now let's try to get this out the way. Oh sweet, it's not the Merryweather one.
Goodbye.
I can't remember the last time I did the Merryweather approach for this. Because, I mean, like, not just that I got lucky and always get these. I have been getting lucky at times. Like, I'd get a stretch of 4 of these, but I just refuse to do the Merryweather one. If I get the Merryweather one, what I end up doing is I'll either session hop and keep going until I get one of these ones, which probably end up taking more time than just doing the Merryweather one. Or I'll just go blow up the helicopter and fly back. Really, my only issue with the Merryweather one is just following the fucking helicopter takes so long. I prefer to just do these. Like, I would rather session hop than follow the helicopter, even though that generally probably takes more time. You know, I also have yet to do my, too, the mansion story missions, the No Way Out stuff. That should be all, because I got the guy in there.
If you cannot open it, try looking for their computer. Probably unlocks remotely.
It's kind of like I have all these businesses in GTA that I just don't do. Alright, 5360. Look for the 50 up right here.
Was that it? Did it open the locker?
Although, I mean, I still do use a lot of businesses, or I'll play them just for fun every once in a while, or when they're discounted. Like, all the money laundering, car wash stuff, I probably just shouldn't really, like, after KO, there's really no need to. That's how I make, like, all my money. Anything else just takes too much time. I guess kind of my next deadline, I'm gonna aim to try to get a lot of stuff done for a lot of my video games is probably gonna be October. It's gonna be usually probably aim for getting a lot of stuff done by my birthday, and then that will be when I start kinda, you know, I divide the year up between like kind of 3 chunks, like 3 deadlines, being 4th of July, my birthday in October, and then Christmas. The first part of the year end up being the largest, being what, like a 6-month span, and then the other 2 broken up kind of even for projects and stuff. I don't know why I started like getting stuff, breaking it up between those times. Well, I think Christmas was just so, like, certain projects so I could have them done, or, like, certain builds and stuff in Minecraft. Obviously, I didn't really meet any deadline for July, not for the 4th of July, not with drawings, not with pretty much anything. But, of course, that was a lot of real-life stuff happened in the span of what there's just a whole fucking shit show of stuff that decided to happen. So that I'm kind of gonna like excuse a little bit because of all that happened, but there's still like a lot of other stuff. Like, one thing I want to work on is getting all my World of Warships ships and all that, like, upgraded and fully grinded out, fully camouflaged. But that I haven't really... I don't really play, like, World of Warships is easy to burn out because of the constant... Like, if I could get all the missions for the campaign, like, just all the ones to get for the campaign from the beginning of the update, just so, like, you know, bang them out in, like, a week or 2 weeks, then it'd be fine. But because they always come out every week, which I get it, that's kind of their way of retaining players, but at the same time, it kind of has an effect of, like, you know, I usually try to have enough doubloons to get all the campaigns, but it's getting to the point where it's just easily burning me out of that game after doing one campaign. Like, it's kind of like do like every other. I kind of want to play, you know, I was editing the World War II weekend video, and I was kind of like, I want to play War Thunder, but that I'm gonna like wait to play pretty much any other than, you know, the daily missions and stuff to do in like World of Warships and all that. I'm gonna wait to really do anything until after this GTA update, because then I know I'm gonna have to put a lot of effort into World of Warships to catch up, because I still don't have the first set of campaign missions done. I'm on the last one, as well as after that I gotta as well as after that, I gotta do, continue the Red Dead playthrough. I wanted to start, like, the Sonic Forces playthrough by this point, but I still have the Star Wars Battlefront 2 playthrough. Honestly, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 one, I might just aim that for the next May the 4th. I might just, like, delete the other one to just start from the beginning again. You know, I always want to check out the roof of that building. I wish that building was, like, something you could buy. Maybe that's something they can do, is add it, like, there so you can get, what you call it, like, add apartments to this building or something. As well as there's a lot of Minecraft stuff I want to try to get done. Like, I want to try to finish my house. That I might just do all off camera. Come on, get in the fucking helicopter. One thing I hate is I swear, like, over the time of this heist, I swear they added, they made the NPC's accuracy way more than it should be. Like when they're shooting at aircraft or shooting from aircraft, which gets slightly annoying. Like, I shouldn't be able to fly a helicopter sporadically and still get shot every 5 seconds. I'm really interested for this new heist, even though I really should get the the original heists all done. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe I'll go and do a KO in the morning, at least, because I know I'll be up early in the morning. Do that because it only takes about an hour, so maybe do that before work. Then go get ready for work. I really gotta lock in to get all this stuff done. As well as that chasing UP 4014 also did not help at all. That screwed my entire schedule up. Because every day chasing it, once I got back home from chasing it every day, I didn't really do anything. I just, you know, getting up 5 in the morning to chase it, get home, go to bed.
Apparently, the citizens of Los Santos have a habit of stealing such things. Equipment such as this will not be lying around in the open. You will need to search the boxes and such. And you can practice clandestine maneuvers on the cars, yes. Or find a hard hat and keep your head down. Well, judging from the shouting men in the background, you have been detected. A different kind of practice then.
I wonder what cars we're gonna get in this heist. I think it's say like supercars and more stuff that I think would be able to get drift tuning. It'd be nice to get, like, I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be kind of more like fancy stuff because it's like a fine art museum we're robbing. Maybe we might get like another Pagani. I know I know there's one in the game. I don't know if there's any others because I don't know Paganis too well. But maybe get like one of those. Maybe like what other type of supercars? The 4-door Koenigsegg. Or whatever the most recent one to come out was. I'm surprised it took so long to get a new Koenigsegg and to get like, alright, we had the initial one and then it just like almost 10 years and then we got more. What other cars? Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like some type of Rolls Royce or something like that. Or hell, maybe even like some classic cars. I love sitting out in the ocean and looking into the city in this game. You know, maybe I should go through all those and get the heat level down.
Start by going to the GPS coordinates I have sent you.
Now, it's gonna be crazy to think that, like, once we get into October, it's like GTA 6, I think it's still gonna be coming out in November, I think was the release date. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to pre-order it before. It'd be nice to, like, get it downloaded and stuff the day of, and just stream it. Of course, I know, like, within that first initial launch week, like, everyone's gonna be streaming it. So it's kind of gonna be, it's gonna be like the 4014 thing going on right now, where like everyone's uploading it and thinking like, okay, be the first to upload it to get all the views, and I kind of just.
This man's security is in serious need of updates. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm.
I don't know. Maybe I should upload my 4014 stuff. I mean, I am going to upload it, it's just, how I go about uploading stuff is, I upload it based on, alright, so, like, you know, say I go out for 4 different, alright, you know, for example, like, say I go record Amtrak for a day, then the next day I go, I don't know, like, I go out to Strasbourg, and then, you know, the day after that, I go to DL, and then after that, Reading and Northern. I just upload it as whatever is the most recent, whatever I recorded pretty much whatever I recorded first, it gets uploaded first. So, even though, like, the 4014 stuff was not exactly, you know, I'm just gonna drop this gun. I don't fucking, it's just tired of it constantly being there. I never use it, and why are you locking on to that guy and not even using the correct gun? But I just upload it based in order on when I filmed it. Although, occasionally, I'll pop something out. I'll upload something that's not in order, like, for 4th of July on my second channel, I uploaded all, like, my videos of, Reading Northern's 250 units, DLs, as well as some of the 4014 clips. At least I know with those, I don't have to watch through all my footage because there's really going to be no use on trying to, like, usually sometimes I'll try to edit out all the talking, but there's literally not going to be a point in it because of the general public being out there. Which, nothing wrong with it, like, it's bound to happen with events like that. Usually, like, the all quiet on set photo line stuff is only if, you know, something happened, like something small is going on, or like a heritage unit's going by and you went to the same place as like 2 or 3 other people. It's like, alright, everyone's like, alright, let's all be quiet at this time. I don't even know how much hours worth. I know my one friend, I asked him about how much, and he has like 2.5 hours of footage of that thing. He records a bit longer than I do, so I'm kind of gonna figure that I might have like 2 or at the least an hour and a half of footage. So many videos to upload. This is what happens when I don't upload for a month, is I'm very backlogged. And oh wow, I'm already at. That didn't really seem to take too long. About 40 minutes in. I didn't start doing this until about, so I'm already only like a half hour. Why does it keep putting... Some of this shit in the game is slightly, like, stuff I hope they fix in GTA 6 is, one is I'd like a default where anytime you get inside a vehicle, like, obviously, you know, unless you steal a vehicle, like, if you call in a vehicle or get in any vehicle that isn't already turned on, I'd like for there to not, it just not have whatever radio station on. Although that's more or less only a thing that, because I don't want to get fucking copyright claims on the videos. Right here. Oh sweet, it's gonna spawn right there. Kasaka, not the Kasaka, we'll set the Sparrow to return to the Kasaka.
Sometimes, Captain, I think you are more planned ahead than me. Nice truck, by the way, is it fast? It will need to be, after you have taken the boat.
I think after this I'll take a break and I'll do a KO how I used to before all 75 million nerfs for it came out. Being that the way I did it before being what's it called? I'm trying to think while playing the game. using the Kasaka, landing at, I think it's the North Dock, or by the airstrip. Fucking hell. God damn it.
I have contacted the docks who will get the boat ready and keep it until the big day. Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love clandestine operations.
No. Fucking hell. And now I'm gonna have to wait to call something in. A fucking minute and a half. Where the fuck did the boat even go? Where is it? I'm trying to be like right there. Oh no, the boat's right there. No, I'm looking. I've fucking seen on my mini map, it's the yacht thing, and I thought that was the boat, and I was like, okay, where the fuck's the boat at? But no, it's right there. That is like one of the first times I've went that route, and the train was there. Although I didn't fucking expect my truck to fucking explode the second that the fucking tip of the plow touched the whatchamacallit. Alright, let's go steal one of these.
Really, you can't be here. Back up. You're shady, you know that? What's your problem? What'd you do that for? Drop it. Let's go.
What? Oh, for a second there I thought it was like stuck on a rail, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But it's not. I'm really interested to see what the train system in GTA 6 looks like. It would be cool to have, like, on top of the normal main line, like every other GTA game's had. I would like to see, I mean, I don't think there's, well, I know Miami did have trolleys, like, back in the 20s, but only back in the 20s. I think, like, they were gone by the 30s or 40s. So I don't think they'll have a tram thing. They might have like a subway system, because I know they have an elevated line, so like maybe have that, a freight line, and a passenger line would be nice to either be like Tri-Rail, Brightline, or Amtrak. I would kind of prefer like them for passenger to pick Amtrak, because with oh, and I can go back to get these before I do the heist. Because with how the frequency of the trains in the game, Amtrak would make more sense, because they usually only got, I think, like 2 in and 2 out every day. Or no, maybe 3. No, not 3, 4. Well, no, yeah. 1 in, 1 out, so then it might be 2 in, 2 out. I know the Silver, is it the Silver Star or the Silver Meteor? I don't know, I know one of the ones that starts in New York Penn goes all the way down there. I do want to ride that train one day eventually. Get like a round trip, which I definitely could do that, because I do have family that lives down there. Like, not too far from the train stations. I want to ride more varieties of train, more than just like SEPTA. Well, even SEPTA in general. Like I've only really did the Trent line, the West Trent line, Lansdale Doylestown line, and I think one of the Chestnut lines, one of the Chestnut Hill lines I did. One of these days, though, as a joke, like, I don't know if we'll actually do it, but a lot of me and my friends, we constantly talking about, like, as a joke, just get everyone we know to ride the Kinwood line. The line that only sees, like, 3 trains a day that are single-car trains. It's like, let's get everyone we know to do the Kinwood line, because it'd be funny. SEPTA should really start well, I know they fucking barely get any money. They really SEPTA should be getting more money than it does. Just because, I mean, considering they get the most done by getting the least amount of money. On top of, they use an overhead wire system, so not only do they have to maintain it, they have to have, like, people that know how to maintain it and all that, so they do make, that is probably more expensive than running a normal diesel fleet. Which I'm not saying, like, oh yes, that they'll have more money if they dieselize. They shouldn't, they should stay electric. Real electric, not that battery bullshit.
Hey, sure.
Although, SEPTA should bring back some diesel routes, like, definitely... I've definitely noticed with traffic around, Newtown, they should definitely bring back the Newtown branch. And they can get, I'm sure at this point, they could probably get dual mode diesel EMU, like diesel and electric EMUs. I'm sure, like, someone would probably build them. But the issue with that, though, is they would only have to be, like, very specifically for that line. Or I guess some of the others, but they should bring back the Newtown branch. Some of the infrastructure's there, although part of it might not, so it might be harder to do. They should extend the Kinwood line. One proposal I seen, I think it was by Penzi-Fan, said to make, like, a loop with the Norristown line to help, like, with congestion during peak hours. Although I believe I think Norfolk Southern, well, Conrail used the Reading right away from, I think, Philly to Philly to Reading. I don't think they did the Penzi right away. But SEPTA, the Kinwood line I believe is the Penzi right away. So SEPTA should bring that all the way out. Because if they do that, then they won't have any issues with having to deal with Norfolk Southern, which only really runs trains at, well, actually no, on the Reading side they probably run more than just at night. They only really run stuff at night on the cutoff. But they should, like, extend the Penzi line back to Reading, Allentown, and all that. Because we're, like, halfway to Reading, and they had SEPTA buses that go out there. Or, you know, maybe what SEPTA should do is how NJT has his long-distance buses. SEPTA should, you know, start a long-distance bus route from, you know, Center City to Reading and to Allentown. As well as possibly, I feel like Scranton would be too long for a bus. That would probably be better as a train, especially with traffic and all that. But, like, definitely at least to Reading, because I believe Reading's the closest. But SEPTA definitely has the potential to expand and be more, because There's all those other cities that don't have really any type of passenger rail other than, you know, Pittsburgh and Harrisburg sees the Keystone. The Keystone is kind of considered regional rail, apparently, even though it's ran by Amtrak. Or possibly, maybe Amtrak work out a deal with Norfolk Southern to, well, I think, weren't they supposed to add like 2 more Pennsylvanian trains? Which Pennsylvanian goes from New York to Pittsburgh, I think. Yeah, I think the furthest it goes is Pittsburgh. But they should add like another round trip a day, so then ideally like have about 3 round trips a day, a morning one, an afternoon one, and an evening one. You know, perhaps give the evening one a sleeper coach or 2. But yeah, SEPTA should definitely do diesel route back to Reading and then Allentown. Because I think those will, I mean, in general, if you look at stuff going on, like, passenger rail is definitely making a major comeback. Like, you got, I mean, Amtrak just completely breaking ridership, records, like, what, 2-3 years in a row now, I think? As well as they'll probably break even more once they have all the Avelias in service, which I don't like the Avelias, but I mean, at least, you know, they're expanding the high-speed fleet by a few more train sets compared to the old Acellas. What they should have did was rebuild the Acellas. Instead of having them go, like, alright, they go 25-year service expectancy, you can rebuild them and get another 20 years out of them. But of course, because Amtrak is government funded, they just, well, as soon as they're able to get new shiny equipment, they do, even though they could definitely do a lot more with their money. It'd probably be cheaper, rebuild the Acela sets, you know, maybe add, if they want it to expand service, order just a small amount of the Avelias. Do like maybe 10 of them, or possibly, like, ideally it would have been better if they did preferably like an ICE style train, or like on the part of the ICE family or a Shinkansen family train. I'd say honestly Shinkansen would probably be better because they have more. From the videos I've seen, the inside of a Shinkansen is more like an airplane, so you know, it might not be as comfortable as compared to the European style, like the TGV family, which the Acellas are part of, as well as the Avelias. Of course, the loot bag is not going to be full.
Like child in candy store, or as we say in Russia, like child breaking into secure compound, huh?
Nope. At that point, I don't even think it's gonna be worth bothering just to grab like $1,000 more worth of stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll look out and there'll be like a paint. Oh, that's what I should have did. I should have looked and see if there was like a painting in the office.
This isn't this man's fault, huh? Mr. Rubio is won an international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
Or, I mean, maybe I could do a pit stop over here and see what I can take. Because, yeah, I should be able to just bypass those guards entirely. Watch, I'm going to go here and then, yeah, because all I got to do is just got to not get seen by the camera and I can run in there. There we go.
Okay, so most of you are my own staff are gone, either by robbers or me. Stay on guard, and the same thing won't happen to you, okay? Welcome aboard.
Alright, sweet. The boat didn't decide it wants to go somewhere else. Alright, so yeah, there. I got full bags. But yeah, like, passenger rail in general is definitely making a comeback. And I mean, granted, if you compare SEPTA to other, like, well, if you compare, like, just Northeastern systems to a lot of the other ones, like, the other ones need more expansion. A lot of systems are just like one line of heavy rail. As well as I think we should get like a US based passenger equipment manufacturer in here. Kind of surprised like General Electric didn't step back in the market and essentially just make like a fucking passenger Jevo. Because that, like, all the Genesis series is they're just fucking cowled body Dash 9s with HEP generators and passenger gearing.
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
Although I do like how the ALC 42s look. I know not a lot of people like how the Chargers look. Granted, they're kind of missing that, like, nose thing. They're kind of like box cabs. Like, now thinking about it, they're like fucking rounded box cabs. Which I can definitely see from a train crew perspective of not liking it, because if you hit something head on, you're screwed. That's part of the reason that the Pennsylvania Railroad did a lot of steeple cabs for their electrics. And I'm assuming that's probably one of the main reasons that when the Streamliner, well, that as well as just so it helps the Streamliner diesels be streamlined, but also adds that extra layer of crew safety by having the nose in the front. That's like kind of my, I guess the only thing I don't like about the ALC 42 is it does look weird not really having a nose. Like, it's rounded on the front.
Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
But they're not overall, they're not too bad looking. The SC-44s, on the other hand, those are fucking hideous.
Under their command. No disguise will fool them.
Oh, sweet, and you're gonna drop the key. So I'll go here, I'll get this guard to start walking. And then I'll go back here and unlock the gate. Oh yeah, my original way of doing the heist is, I might not be able to though because of, like, I'd end up getting kind of caught. Because I don't know if I shoot any bodies around the outside of the thing, if they'll get spotted, because then I would need to grab the gate codes.
Always worth looking in the safe.
But yeah, if SEPTA does get back the passenger, like the diesel routes, as well as like if they had I mean, I don't see SEPTA doing one that goes like the route of the Crusader, just because like that would probably likely be more of an Amtrak thing.
You find a locked door. In my experience, you can also find the key.
Although SEPTA did do it when Amtrak was around. I know SEPTA is older than Amtrak, as well as SEPTA is about the same age as the railroad I work for. But so, like, if they do the Crusader run, they can run over the Trenton sub, and they could get the dual mode Siemens Aero trains. Get like, they could probably do that to go out like Reading and Allentown too. Like if SEPTA gets like maybe like 4 to 8 of them. Figure 2 sets for the Crusader, 2 for the whatever one goes out to Reading, and then, you know, like maybe 2 to Allentown unless it just uses the same Reading line, and then have 2 backups.
You know, there is something about coming all this way to steal a bottle of... speaks to me on a very deep level. Bad news. They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there. Heads up. Fresh guards inbound. Just because you are fleeing the crime scene of the century does not...
Like, why can't they just skip to right there when he just hits it with that? Well, you don't even have to make a whole new cutscene, you just cut the other part out of it.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you were there. Your chosen extraction point is on your GPS now. Main docks. Go.
I still think that they should have brought the Panther statue back for this event week.
It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare all over again. Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
Oop, 20 seconds.
You ain't never heard shit like this for the life as fuck. Top down. Top down.
Can't wait to get a copyright claim because of that, what, 4 fucking seconds of whatever that was? It always happens on videos where I do a full KO Perico, which is why, like, if I do videos of just KO Perico, I usually try to end it before that cutscene. So yeah, now we're at 11 million. I'm interested to see how much the art studio thing for the mansion's gonna cost. Like, it's gotta be a lot if you get $1 million discount for it. But seeing the pictures of it, like, it's a small room. There's no way it could be, like, maybe it might be like 1.5 million? Possibly? Or like, I don't know, 2 million maybe? Something like that. Like, I don't see it being more than like 3 million. It's a tiny ass room. I mean, hell, I don't even really even see it being more than like 2.5 million. But at this point, who knows with some of the prices of stuff. That's the main reason I'm trying to grind up enough money, because I don't want to like it end up being like fucking $7 million. Yes, go to the hang. You know, I really need to start working on the airbase project. Like building my Minecraft airbase. Now let me do a little bit of math to see,
fine,
like,
right?
I mean, I know there's, again, a bonus for it being all the same type of cargo. And we're what? Probably what? Alright, an hour 15 minutes in. So I have 12 crates. Which are $396. Now, typically, like, one crate is usually about 30,000, I think. Yeah, because the Sorcerer Rooster 25,000. So we do 30,000 times 12. Alright, so there is some sort. Now, I don't know if that's a bonus because it's all the same type of crates. But that's like a $30,000 bonus, so maybe it would be worth having Rooster source the crates. Because I guess after so much time, it accumulates an extra. Because if I got 12 crates, which if they're all 30,000 a piece, it should be 306. Yeah, 360,000. And then 50 would be 1.5 million, which... I'll hopefully try to get about, I'll say I'll try to get about 500,000 at least worth of crates built up in here, which should be probably about 6 more crates. I wonder how the lighting in the map's gonna change, because this was made back in 2013 when a lot of lights weren't the fucking LED lights, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, the LED lights, they're good for seeing, but they're just... The gold ones you can also see just fine, they're just a vibe. The yellow one, the LED ones, fucking, especially for car headlights. Of course, because, you know, if I was in a fucking Savage, which is a helicopter fucking 3 times the size of this, I could pick it up, but no, I fucking can't because the stupid fucking skis on this. So I have to get out the helicopter, get back in the fucking helicopter. Fuck. Oh, yay, lovely. Well, I mean, I guess this is already going to be worth $400,000 after, so I suppose that will be even better. And then I got the cooldown, which, you know, maybe I should take to go do CEO crates. Or I could take it because it's like enough cooldown where I can't just sit here doing stuff, but doing anything will take more time. I guess maybe I'll go like go through all the the safes. Funny thing is, I still got a lot of solo grinding to do after this. Like, I have yet to even do anything with the Garnet Factory, the Sandy Shores, not the Sandy Shores, the Airfield and Grapeseed. Which will probably be stuff I get and then just, like, not do anything with, like, the agency, for example. So I'll go check the stock level in here. And I'll go do that too. I'm hoping this is doing better. Yeah, that's definitely a good start at doing better since I filled up some of those, the biker businesses and all that. Go bank this real quick. And then maybe I'll do a car wash thing just to get the heat level down. I don't even know how much money I have in here. Oh, it's that capacity too.
Hey,
And then we'll go do a car wash thing.
All right, time to balance the books. The client wants the car picked up and given a little VIP treatment. Washed and returned in perfect condition. You gotta fix that stuff.
Oh, if Vespucci can... Alright, then yeah, I can take the helicopter there. That's not too far. Well, not too far. That's not too much of a cramped area.
The owner says the car keys are in a lockbox on the property. You just gotta grab them.
Alright, I guess I'll just have to land right here then. You know, at this point, I'll just put the Sparrow back to the Kasaka.
Hey, call my assistant. We'll set something up.
The thing that's... You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What the fuck they know about Black Knight? But I
And... Did just drop a sticky... Did just drop a sticky bomb there? I don't know. I don't really want to find out. And I'm gonna have to wait for the Sparrow, right? Yep.
You through to your garage? You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll get there as soon as I can.
Hey, man. Hey, buddy. Call me at the place tonight.
At this point, I think I should just go back and do another hangar thing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You fucking idiot!
I also still gotta put upgrades for all my red, white, and blue vehicles that I did for the 4th of July stream. Other than this one pretty much has them all, but all the other ones don't. So I need to add for all the other ones. Especially like stuff like the bulletproof tires and all that. I tried to go as bare bones and just do all the cosmetic stuff with all the other ones just because I need to save the money for this upcoming update, although I'm still very tempted to go buy another A10 because they're discounted. The fuck is this? Kind of curious. Let's see what this is.
God damn it! Shit, yo!
God fucking damn it. Of course I'm in like the worst possible spot on the fucking map. Yep, and I get spotted. Yeah, so I'm not gonna fucking be able to lose the cops here. I'm gonna have to fucking drive all the way to the city. And of course they're gonna be down here running, because why wouldn't they?
See if we go get something to drink.
Okay, so stuff for the asset lab. I guess this will go towards product for the asset lab. I always forget I had that. I don't even... There's still like a lot of upgrades and shit I gotta get for it. I think there's still more missions for the freak shop and all that I have to do. I think maybe after this I'll call it a night. I'm getting tired. Alright. I'll see what other crates. Well, I'm right by the rail yard warehouse, so that's good. I probably should go around all the warehouses because at least they'll go through and do stuff while I'm offline as well. What the fuck is... What... In what universe will any piece of fucking rail equipment clear that? Nothing's gonna clear that. The fucking deck of locomotive would be about where my character's head's at. So that would be going like fucking right through the cab windshield. Only like fucking empty flats and empty well cars would be able to fucking clear that.
I'll take you down, motherfucker. Here, crawl home, motherfucker.
Anyway, I'm just gonna call it here, so hope you all enjoyed. That'll be it for this, and this will be